I tell you, man, this is just not my day. The internet shuts down, the laptop freezes. I don't know if you remember this video that I made, like, is it like November of last year? Yeah, I need a new computer, like, badly. That's what I'm trying to save up for. So, all right. Well, Mezzy Mez, looks like you're the only one here. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't believe something else came up. I didn't think that I would ever have to, like, restart the stream like a fourth time, you know? And when I saw that the laptop froze up, I was like, are you kidding me? This is like the worst possible time you could do this. uh, I I needed to lay down anyway. Seriously. Where'd everybody go now? Did everyone just think I stopped streaming? I think just for the heck of it, I'm going to just do a video for the new Mike Shinoda single. He has returned, yep. As you can see what I just said in the chat, right here. Just look there. Occasionally my laptop will do that. I just hate how it just had to happen at the worst possible time. And the thing is, when it freezes up, I have no control like over the cursor, the keypad, anything. So I literally have to take out the battery and then put it back in. Not only that, but I also have to use some kind of utensil to get the power button on because the power button's jammed. So yeah, this laptop definitely has it has issues, that's for sure. My laptop does something sometimes where things don't work right and then I have to wait for the battery to die. Happened once. I had a bunch of homework. It wasn't fun. Oh wow, man. Sorry to hear that. Ahoy, says Patrick Sullivan. But you know, it worked out anyway because I wanted to get more comfortable, as you can see. Yeah, I try to restart it and it freezes on the restart screen, then I have to wait a couple hours. Oh man. Yeah, my laptop's weird though. Like sometimes like if it doesn't freeze, then you know, it'll do this thing where like the keypads won't work. Like if I try to type something in, let's say the S button and the D button and the C button don't work properly. It'll get the letters that do work, but like obviously the letters that don't work, you know, you just can't type in. I think it does something else too. Oh yeah, it does this thing where like if I play a video, it gets kind of buzzy, and that's another thing that causes me to have to take out the battery. I think some of the problem has to do with like it overheating. Reed Coles, I see that you changed your picture to Eddie. Nice. I changed it again to Saint Anger. Yeah, like I said, like just so I don't have to review the new Mike Shinoda single like a third time or a fourth time or whatever. I yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm just gonna make just a regular video of my review for the single because I know that not everyone joins the streams, and that's why I barely do streams, is because I know not everyone joins them. And, if it's like a quick, like 5 minute video, they could just see it, with no problem. Oh God, Reed, no. Oh. Alex is back. Yeah, Zach burned my eyes out with the singing your CD. Honestly, can't get into Mike Shinoda. I liked his one single, Crossing a Line, but that was like really the only song that had any replay value. I mean, I liked his last single enough, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know why because I remember saying one time, hang on, deal with this. I remember saying one time, I wish Mike Shinoda would start his own rap project, because that would probably be rap that I like. But this just goes to show that there's not a rap artist in the world that I can get into, because I can't even get into Mike Shinoda's solo projects. He does have a rap project, Fort Minor. Yeah, I have heard of that. You know what? You know what, Reed? It's funny you say that, because we got Breaking Benjamin fanboys, of course, who were saying that Ben Burnley should be the new voice of Linkin Park. Like, I facepalmed so bad, like so hard when I heard that. Like, I never realized how obsessive the fans were. You heard Breaking Benjamin on Linkin Park radio today on Pandora. I mean, the artists are kind of alike. I mean, they both kind of have the same singing and instrumentation styles, but they're not that much alike. Fans ruin everything. They do. See, I think Michael Barnes from Red would make a good new lead vocalist for Linkin Park, because I think Michael Barnes sounds more like Chester than Ben Burnley does. But of course, the Breaking Benjamin fanboys are just gonna say Ben Burnley just because it's Breaking Benjamin. Stupid. I've heard a lot of people say that the vocalist from Bring Me the Horizon should replace Chester. Gino has a unique voice as well. No one can replace Chester. Yeah. Speaking of replacements, there's someone that said that Demon Hunter is going this route, the same route as Iron Maiden is going. Basically, what a lot of Demon Hunter, or not a lot of Demon Hunter fans, but what some fans are saying is that eventually Ryan's going to leave the band, and they're going to get a new vocalist. And I can't really comprehend that, because, like, really a new Demon Hunter vocalist? Thoughts on Master of Puppets, the song, not the album by Metallica. I like it, but yeah, it is overrated. Yeah, Ryan Clark's one of my favorite vocalists too. But you know what? If Ryan Clark, God forbid, ever did leave Demon Hunter, I think Bjorn Strid from Soilwork would make a good vocalist for Demon Hunter. You know, if I had to choose. Yeah, and their vocal styles are kind of the same. Zach should sing for Linkin Park. Taylor Swift should replace Chester. That's a good idea. Oh, Mainstream Max should sing for Linkin Park. He probably would too. Greg from the Wiggles should replace Chester. Where is MJ Nation? Like, didn't he say you went to dinner? And didn't he say he was gonna come back? Can you name any members of Linkin Park aside from Mike and Chester? Honestly, no. Actually, isn't there some guy named Han? That's like, isn't he like a isn't he like a turntable dude? MJ say he ate four burgers, one hot dog, and potato the other day. Oh, MJ! Oh my gosh, dude! Still can't believe Breaking Benjamin is touring with Five Finger Death Punch. Yeah, Breaking Benjamin has pretty much lost it with that one. Oh, BB sucks. Well, honestly, I like Breaking Benjamin, but it is relieving to hear that since I think people just give them way more praise than they deserve. Five Finger Death Punch, touring with Y'all That Remains. So I don't know how you guys do you have the CD of Reanimation? I do not, but I was thinking about picking that up, but I don't know. So guys, I was thinking about something. How would you guys like me to do a most cancerous fan base or most toxic fan base of all time list? Like I go through all the bands that have the cringiest fan bases. Is that something that you guys would want, or okay? I can already think of a few. Oh dear. Yep. You need to pay it. You need to pay more attention, Mezzy Mez. um, what I said was, I just drew a blank right there. Oh, that's what I was about to say. How would you feel about a if I made a list of like the top 10 or top bands with the most cringiest fan bases, or like the most toxic fan bases, or whatever? I don't know. What sounds better, most toxic or most cringiest? Release date July. Oh my gosh, dude. Black Veil. Toxic. So, cringiest is grammatically incorrect. Yeah. Yeah, that is true, Mezumez. I know some people. It's funny because I know some people who do only like bands for the way they look. Like, I think it's more that way with girls. Like, you could say to someone like, "Well, why don't you like this band? They have plenty of talent," and they might say, "Well, he's not attractive," and I'm like, "Oh my god, really?" Like how does their looks have anything to do with the sound of their music? And Breaking Benjamin fans are like that though. So are Starset fans. Do you listen to any mathcore? Mathcore is the nerdiest metal subgenre there is. I can't stand Division. More technical version of metalcore. Someone said that 3 Days Grace are worse than Nickelback. Can you understand that argument? No. I mean, I'm not the biggest 3 Days Grace fan either, but they're definitely better than Nickelback. So yeah, I don't understand that either. Oh, dude, MJ's gonna be late. He's not gonna be able to make it to the stream if he doesn't come in here like no, because I don't even know how long I'm gonna be doing this. If he thinks I'm gonna wait for him, he's crazy. Oh, MJ, just in time, just in time. That was amazing timing, dude. 3 Days Grace was the heaviest band my team played, no joke. That's sad, Patrick. You had Arby's. Nice. Come on. Mezcore. Yep. Are you kidding me? Okay. Read core. What's wrong? Oh, I thought my internet stopped again, and I thought that I was going to have to restart it a fifth time. Mainstream Max Core. Oh wow. Wait a minute. You're making a remastered version? Signed by Dave Mustaine. What? Yeah, who cares? Oh my goodness. Comes out June. What is it just a remastered? Because that's another remastered album I might have to go and pick up. Because that's a great album. If I had an honorable mention list for my top debut albums of all time, that one would definitely be on there. In fact, it could have very well been on the list, but it's just a remaster. But yeah, it's Megadeth, so you know. By because it was signed by Dave Mustaine and Dave. Did you guys know that the former drummer of Soilwork is now the drummer for Megadeth? Megadeth remastered. Oh, they're nice. Yeah, you knew that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty sad. MJ, I have like over 400 subs, and I feel like a lot of people just kind of sub to be nice. Not necessarily because they really like your content. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, I don't know that many people in real life, but the people I do know in real life that are subscribed to me, I don't know if you guys know, but they don't comment on my videos. Like, I can understand why, because, you know, when people comment first, but nothing of value. What do you mean? You steal half of Zach subs and give them to MJ. You forgot to do your 10 subscriber Q&A. Yeah, you should definitely do it. Look, I'm surprised you don't have more though, Pat. Like when people comment first, but nothing of value afterwards, just first. I know who you're talking about. Reed. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm not a big ice cream person. I have to go with vanilla. Yeah. I mean, I like ice cream enough, but I don't know. I'm not a big dessert person. So. But I do like pies. Oh, apple pie is bomb. Yep. Favorite Pop Tart flavor? I don't eat Pop Tarts either, but I have to go with strawberry. Yeah, I do. But I ate a lot of Pop Tarts back in the day. I like beef jerky. We know MJ took an hour to eat. Next time, that's gonna be like our new thing now. Like if we don't know where MJ Nation is, we're just gonna say he's having dinner. He's only eating like 10 pieces of pizza. I mean, what's it two people? You can't. Oh, Reed. bullet for my Valentine. Oh, mainstream. Oh my god. Mainstream public company. Mainstream acts likes Coldplay. That says something. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Patrick. There was a time when I did like Coldplay. That was like when I was like 17. I thought I was like the edgiest thing when I liked them too. Like I don't even know what to say. Oh, Mez. See ya. Okay, see ya, Alex. That's how I felt when I was obsessed with Imagine Dragons. Yeah, I think we all have that stage. Downfall hates death. Yeah, that's sad. Like, they're not even irrelevant anymore. I mean, they still kind of are, in my book. Papa Roach was my favorite, and I realized how much of a tool I was. Yeah. You know, the thing is with me and Coldplay, though, like, how I got into them, I liked one song from them. One song. But I couldn't have just stopped at one song. I had to keep going. That's usually that's usually what does happen with me when I discover bands, and you can take it as a good thing or take it as a bad thing. But like, I have this bad habit of like finding a song I like from a band and then going to see if they have more songs like it, and then like, and then you get to a point where you just like everything that they put out, when in reality you really don't. I guess you could say. You used to like this. Don't know what to tell you there. Well, I think in 20 minutes or maybe less, I'm going to close off the stream. I'm starting to go out of it right now. He's like, do you know Christian McGuire? I've heard of him. I'm not sure if I know who he is. Kiss is overrated. Yeah, I agree. All right, well, I think I'm going to. Wait a minute. What do you think are the most underrated, overrated, underrated Demon Hunter, Red, and Breaking Benjamin songs? Okay, so overrated Demon Hunter songs. Undying is like the first one I can think of. Undying is like really overrated, but I still think it's a pretty good song. I think My Destiny is a little overrated. Life War is overrated. Yeah, Not Ready to Die is another one that's pretty overrated. Underrated Demon Hunter songs, probably Patience, Fear I Used to Know, Fiction Kingdom, Ribcage, Deteriorate, Turn Your Back and Run, I Play Dead, Annihilate the Corrupt. What else? Beyond Me and In Time are pretty underrated as well. I Play Dead is your favorite DH song? Cool. Overrated Red songs? Breathe Into Me for sure is definitely overrated. Already Over is overrated. Lost is overrated, I think. What else? I think Faceless is a tad overrated, but not so much. What else? Yours Again is kind of overrated. Underrated Red songs? Singularity from their new album Gone. What else is underrated? Break Me Down. Mystery of You. See, I can't. I don't really like AI that much, but I think it's still an alright song. Yeah, If We Only is pretty underrated. That So Far Away is pretty underrated too. Oh, dude. I know every Breaking Benjamin and Red song in existence. Well, yeah, dude. They were like, of course, they were like the first. Like they, I was really like I consider them both my two favorite bands back in the day. Yeah, Gravity Lies. Don't know how I forgot that one. Yeah, Start Again's pretty underrated. So for overrated Breaking Benjamin songs, I Will Not Bow. The Diary of Jane, I think is too overrated. Um, yeah, mainly their singles. Blow Me Away is really overrated, I think. Um, I don't know. They have too many overrated stuff, so I think Torn in Two is a little overrated. Enter Sandman is underrated, sadly overlooked. It's also sad but true. Uh, Overrated Breaking Benjamin songs, all of them. Yeah. Breaking Benjamin. Yeah. No, you just can't with them. Yeah, Unknown Soldier is pretty underrated though. Ember was awful. Yeah, I mean I liked Ember, but it didn't age that well. Eat the Elephant was awful. Yeah, it was. Ember might end up being your top album of the year, at least top three. Not me, man. So far, my top favorites of the year are Judas Priest Firepower and Seven Dust All I See Is War. I think those two albums just dominate Breaking Benjamin's most recent album. Don't tell Mainstream Max that. I will tell him that. I don't care. He's gonna probably be like, no, Breaking Benjamin's the best band ever. He has feelings. You gonna cry? Wow, that's funny. I don't know if you've heard of it, but the only other album. Oh, you were talking to Reed? Okay. I can see being Alliance by Psycho, great album. Mainstream band. Let's discuss the band. Never really heard of them. One album that I think might be my top of this year is the new Soilwork album. I mean, that album. What's your favorite type of metal? I'm going with steel. Soilwork fanboy. And when is Knives gonna come out with their new album? Like we haven't gotten crap from them. Like the last update we ever got from them was like back in October. October. Or almost in June. And that was yeah, Knives is dead. I'm to be honest with you, I'm starting to kind of lose hope for the new Knives album. Yeah, I think it's just something that we're just gonna have to deal with. When will Five Finger Death Punch do another album? JK. Can't wait for the new Breaking Benjamin album. You know what's funny? There's already people that are saying they're already ready for the next Breaking Benjamin album. It's like, wow. Yep, see? That just goes to show how poorly Ember aged, right? You ready for new Trivium? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I think we're probably going to get a new Trivium album next year. Kill Switch Engage, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Kill Switch Engage fan. But I still might listen to it. I'm looking forward to new Insomnium, but the vocalist said in an interview will most likely be next year. Makes sense. It makes sense that they would do like one next year. You want new system? Oh my god, no. Oh, although actually, I might give System of a Down another try. I don't know. I doubt it'll top Winter's Gate, but I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah, because I don't think Insomnium's ever done a bad album. I'm really trying really hard to find their debut in the halls of awaiting. But Pantera, Insomnium records are really hard to come across in local stores and stuff. Like, the majority of the Insomnium CDs I've gotten from Amazon. You want new Metallica album? Yeah, I wouldn't mind new Metallica. Thoughts on Death Magnetic? I'm kind of off and on with Death Magnetic. Just saw albums online, but I definitely pick up a few over. I ever saw them sometime. Yeah. I'm usually buying from eBay, Amazon, and I see. You buy metal CDs from the home. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna close out the stream now, guys. This was my fourth attempt, I think, and I think it did pretty well. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of dozing off. So, all right, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, I'll try to upload my top Breaking Benjamin songs tonight. So stay tuned for that. My top 10 favorite Breaking Benjamin songs. And also stay tuned for my review for the new Mike Shinoda single. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Take care. See you next time.